Hey guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a CTM map that I made. As you can see, it's called Grey Wool Challenge number 1. As you can also see, I'm working on a second one, which is actually pretty cool, because it's coming soon. Give me just a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we are done, let's log in. Now, the map is a pretty, I'd say, normal map. It's a probably at best a 3 to 2 hour map, which is very good considering the amount of time I actually put into it. I'm glad that it's at least that. But we have a wolf here. We're gonna tame him in a minute. But what we need to do is get some more food, which would be this. And let me just skim over the rules for a second. There's actually an error there that I caught before, but I'm not going to fix it because I'm lazy. I already did a lot of troubleshooting with the map. Hi, welcome to Fumo's Grey Wool Challenges. I'm not sure if I'm spelling grey right. I'm pretty sure like there's a British way to spell it and an English way to spell it. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling it British way. I don't know, but that there's always an E for me. In this map, you'll need to complete the monument. However, you are not able to use. However, you're supposed to use the standard CTM rules. If you do not know them, check the forum thread. A side rule: you may not use any dyes not given by me. All dyes will be provided. Done. So let's put that back because we don't need it. We're gonna get this wolf. We're gonna go here. Actually, let's go back. Let's turn on the def counter. Let's get in here. So let me explain what these potions are. These are blitz potions. What they do is not only do they heal you, they also give you absorption, which is extra hearts. The same thing that a golden apple does, but it does it for 7 hearts. And it gives you strength 4, which basically means any sword that you use or any weapon that you use, no matter what you hit, will always be one hit kill, unless if it's a boss mob like the Ender Dragon or a Wither. So this area is called Sleepy Hollow Coal Mines. Kind of inspired by, just the general CTM, how there's always mines and stuff. But let's tame this guy. Let's call him Jeffrey. Let's throw out the other bones because we don't need them. Anyways, so generally in these CTM maps, coming from me, you won't need any grinding or anything. I tend to stay clear of that stuff. The first spawner we're gonna do is over here. We're gonna make sure we surround it with torches and get rid of it. It just started raining, man. Alright. We want to make sure we light everything up and have it all done, just so we are actually able to get through this place back and forth. So what I did with this area is I realized that there are way too many dark spots, and even if I did honeypots, if you don't know what honeypots are, is they're these little areas where if you got rid of so Minecraft works on spawning spaces. If there's a lot of spawning spaces, mobs will be spread out in the actual map. But that's the problem with this. That's not actually how it happened. There weren't many. This guy probably spawned from a spawner, which is here. Kill that guy, Jeffrey, please. Thank you. Alright. So let me go on explaining this. I gotta drink a blitz potion. So basically, here's me demonstrating the blitz potion. Oh, I don't want to hit Wolfie or Jeffrey. Damn it. Anyways, so let me eat something here. So basically, spawning spaces work. The more spawning spaces there are, the less things will spawn in your area. So even if I made honeypots to where nothing will spawn, actually, to where things would be more spread out, that actually didn't work at all. Things were still spawning in this area. I think it's mainly because the way I've made it. So what I did was I changed this to a mushroom biome, and the only thing that could spawn is from spawners. Now spawners. How did I do that? I used used custom spawners. Actually, no, random spawners thing or filter. It's kind of third party, so it's awesome. What's in this spawner? Nothing's in this spawner. That's really weird. See, there's bugs like that in use thing, but it's perfectly fine. Except I went through the whole map, making sure that nothing was absolutely broken or anything that needed to be fixed. And I noticed some of the spawners have the ability to crash you, which is not good at all. Yeah. So the only reason why the strategy that I'm using is working so well is because I'm literally just walking past these spawners and lighting them up as fast as I can and taking my time and breaking them. So what that does is it gives me time to actually think and do things. So let's... Oh god, baby spider thing. I'm surprised that I didn't kill that thing in one shot. Anyways. So yeah, this blitz potion is actually really good. I might actually add the saturation effect too, to where that, now saturation isn't actually a real effect, but it's an effect that I think Amlop came up with, where you use like negative hunger, so your hunger doesn't degrade. It's a bit weird, because one of my friends, when we were playing Uncharted Territory 3, said that the energy drink actually decreased hunger for him, so I have no idea. Maybe he was thinking something else. Anyways. I think I got a majority of the spawners. I think that is. Yeah. So in this first area we have 3 towers, and these towers hold generally loot. See, this one has nothing in it either. I'm fine with those kind of bugs. It doesn't really bother me. So, kill that guy. Alright, so as I was saying, there's 3 central wooden things in this area, and I also use custom loot chests by whoa, 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 whoa. I do not remember putting a creeper spawner anywhere near here. That's scary. Anyways, so yeah, as I was saying, once again, we have these 3 things, one there, and one there, and in them there are custom loot chests. Those specific loot chests I actually customized. But we'll get some other loot from around here. We'll drop off anything I don't want, though. I don't want these rails. So this area is a landmine for coal. If you really need torches or anything, you can come back here, but I doubt it. I give you enough coal and stuff in the chest. So let's get this stuff. I don't want the arrows. Leather, wood, general good things. We got an iron helmet. Just gonna replace that one. Some food and some better bricks. Alright. Now, the central one, the central tower here, it doesn't have any loot in it. It's just a random chest. But the main loot in this area are 2 things. Let me show you the first one. The first one is actually, it's not that overpowered. It's actually a decent one. I think it's over here. No, it's over here. Oh, forgot about this one. Oh, spawned something. Kill him! You got him. Alright, so let's break this. So first thing you'll notice, there's a loot chest. Now this is a diversion. You might think, oh, spawners guarding that, and the dig means to dig out the spawner. No, it means to dig out this right here. And there's a sharpness 3 sword for you, which is actually pretty good early game. Then we have some other stuff here. And generally this map is very much loot based. You don't have to do much grinding, which I like. And then we got this central tower here. It's nothing, it's just more wood and stuff if you want it. This is actually a custom loot chest that I placed by myself. It really wasn't needed to be placed anyways. and then we'll come over here, and this is the main loot, one of the main loot chests other than the sharpness 3 sword. This is a Gyropian slime ball. Now it's level 1, which means it isn't that great, but it's a slime ball with sharpness 3, knockback 5, fire aspect 2, and looting 3. Now the slime ball actually isn't that great in terms of things, because this is basically an unlimited sword of stone, so nothing much. So there isn't much other loot in this area, so let's move on to this hole that you probably saw when I was removing the zombie spawner. Now if we go down here, we actually have the wool and a teleporter. Now the reason I did this is because I was running out of original things, and the general curve around the corner to preserve light and stuff like that. That's really cool. I like that. So there's congratulations, and here's the white dye. In my next map or in an update, I might rename the bone meal and the ink sacs to be dyes. Now, as I was saying, even though bone meal is something you could usually get, I made sure in the rules I specifically stated you can't use other dyes. You only have 3 chances, which was my main focal point. You can't do that stuff, using your own dyes and things like that. So we've got a warning sign here. It says, "Dear player, from now on this map gets much harder. I left loot around this area. I warn you, you're going to need all the loot. Play wisely. Tip: make this area safe. You will need to travel a lot, at least back and forth." Now, this tip actually isn't that great now that I've updated the map, so I'm going to be removing that soon. And we got Jeffrey here. So there's nothing really we need in the original area, so what I'm just going to do is move on to the next area. Jeffrey, oh, Jeffrey actually followed me. Wow, okay. Hello. And we're going to be dropping off some of our loot like that. I'm actually going to make a crafting table and a furnace to furnace up some of our food. Now we're already in the second area. This is 12 minutes in, which actually is pretty good because these next 2 areas are going to take quite a long while. So what I'm going to do is end the episode here, and I'll come back next episode.